tonight, are Kaizer Chiefs the real deal? Is it time for Cardoso to go? And we have our first full bag of green apples. Matchweek 5 of Africa's greatest league is upon us, so let's go! Footy followers and punters, asibangene. It's Betway Premiership Preview Show o'clock. Time to give the beautiful game its glow. Nakalina ke mpho wa ga Maboy. And as usual, I am with the terrible three. Brace yourself for taunts, tantrums, and a whole lot of torment. BBK, he is our veteran scribe. Where he comes from, Roadblock is the name of a centre back.
Yeah?
Yes.
Moroka Swallows, Inyoni, Bafana Basetu. His name was Aaron, Roadblock nickname, Makatin.
Okay.
One of the best who ever played the game.
Okay.
The name Roadblock tells you ukuthi adluli lutho.
Of course.
Yabona nje wawubona uMabizela kudala sayintwana,
Yeah.
youngest captain. You see uMbokazi manje adluli lutho.
Yes.
Those two are put together. Roadblock was that thing.
Ombazo or Mercedes-Benz type vibes.
Roadblock.
Yeah.
Why was that thing? Bengadluli lutho.
Done.
Nasezulwini baphayintsha bedi can fakaza for me.
Ah, got you. Okay, we've also got Brighton, who is our bright star. He was Bafana and the Buccaneers #1 for like 2 seconds.
How
which
is
is
2
why
minutes
he
noodle?
likes to remind people about it, especially in the weirdest of ways.
It's 2 minute noodle.
You need to understand, I'm the sportsman. I'm used to addressing us in front of many people.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
I'm a sportsman.
I'm used to adjusting in front of many people.
Undressing, but how?
Okay, yeah. Where did we
except-
find it?
no,
You
take
were
the
doing
L.
the State of the Nation undress.
Take the L, brother. I can't take the L. Take the L. Aniko.
Okay.
I'm taking it.
So from Bright Star, we've got Uskai Shabalala.
Yes.
He is the reason KZN folks speak English with a Zulu accent. He took the whole province's twang all for himself.
Ho.
Hey.
Make better decisions in life. I'll tell you why, because my first proper decision or big decision was to choose like which subjects to take through, and I went like, I took the easy way.
You did what? Alternate what?
No, like it's all about laugh, eh? No, it's all about enjoying laugh. No, bro.
Now you don't beat the allegations with the
Never.
black man trapped. in a white
No,
man.
I've never said
He's a
no.
white man.
Listen, I told you this. I told you this last season. I'm Shabalala Udogala Mavuso Mshengu. Double is chili. Oh yeah.
Hong.
Get stuck in, boys.
Speaking of Hong Hong, Uskai will use that very Hong Hong accent to build a Betway betslip based on this weekend's Betway Premiership matches. BBK no Brighton will use their insight to help Chef Sky cook. But if you don't like listening to men and prefer machine, then Opeti, the Betway Bankruptor, will be your friend because she uses AI to make her selections. But before Upeni and Opeti start building the slip for this week, we have an announcement to make. And I like that we are
Well done, Betty.
we have officially bagged our first full slip of green apples.
Betty, well done.
And it's all thanks to Upeti. It took Uskai the entire season, last season. But here's the thing. So it looked as though at some points, even when we were sitting yesterday at the Calabash,
Yes.
it looked as though Sekhukhune was going to disappoint her. But Umarman's 84th minute equalizer against AmaZulu saved the day. A
Mshan.
full 8 out of 8.
Mshan, you know why this happened?
Yeah?
There is a song. It says, it is a man's world.
Yes.
The most important part is but it is nothing without
Without a woman.
A woman.
Yes, when I
Boza
bet.
last week, Sengenu Peti,
Yeah.
No, I mean, I have a
Speaking of
question.
this week.
Look, did you guys take Betty slip? I mean, I did. Winnie, let me guys.
Wait, no.
Me, I
But
won.
you can't say when Winnie because of Betty's slip.
Yes.
How did we do according to your cooking?
No, we can put it up, and I have my files for about it up.
Please.
The slip
Keep
is
up
there.
on
So,
the seats.
so we got 5 out of 8. The first game that got us out terribly. Brighton, your team, please explain yourselves. Orbit College, new to the league.
Yeah.
Sky said Pirates straight win over 1.5.
Okay.
You should have lost the game.
Yes, but we won the game.
Yes.
You should have.
Well, you said I must go 1.
Listen, you said I must explain myself.
Yes.
So now you listen.
Okay.
That's when I get the opportunity, Maluma.
Yes.
So, listen, Pirates won the game.
Yes.
We expected more goals.
Yes.
It wasn't to be.
Yes.
But the main important thing, we take the win.
Yes.
Which
Yeah,
is
because you
the
needed
strike.
shame, eh?
Yes, the
Yeah,
strike.
you needed shame.
Before, you needed to address Ababugeli now. To tell them, Guti, yesterday we had a nice outing at the Calabash supporting Kaizer Chiefs. But Umuntu was not even watching Kaizer Chiefs. He's worried about Stellies and the ticket. When we have opened,
Yeah,
trust
no.
our women.
So on that game, Kaizer Chiefs and Sundowns was also a red apple because we went for over 1.5 goals. It was a smooth
team.
fest.
Okay. That's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's Tuesday and Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
We also have a Friday night fixture to look forward to this weekend as Siwelele host the Natal Rich Boys at the Dr. Mulimela Stadium. On Saturday, Sundowns visit Stellies at Athlone while Chiefs are in Durban against Arrows. And then we have Orbit College taking on TS Galaxy with Sekhukhune squaring off against Durban City, and AmaZulu will face Magesi. And then on Sunday, Gallants will face Rise and Shine while Pirates will be at Gqeberha against the Chili Boys. Now, our dear Brighton will have his loyalties tested this weekend when 2 of his former clubs go head-to-head. It's Chippa United taking on the Buccaneers.
Awusenkingeni mshana. Uzohamba njani?
You know, some games are just bigger than 90 minutes. And this one, it's very personal. I've worn both jerseys, Pirates and Chippa. Phew. But Pirates, now that's tradition. That's legacy. You know, when we talk about legacy, we're talking about the great names that helped to shape the game. Abajamosono, dazzling with their magic feet and their magic touch. Jairus Kosana, tormenting Kaizer Chiefs. And of course, who'd forget our very own Senzo Mayo, Unzora. What a brother, a leader, a true Buccaneer forever.
Yeah, double treble, fine.
Ulaki no happy, lifting trophies year after year. I'm talking about generation of fans. Your Gogo, Umalume, and Umzalo, all bleeding black and white.
Chippa.
They bring the fight. They have that Eastern Cape pride. Very raw, energetic, and uncompromising. I've won that jersey. I know that pride. But against Orlando Pirates,
It's gonna be a mountain to climb.
I hope you guys understand why this game is very personal for me. It's 2 sides of my journey colliding. But make no mistake, because when Pirates step on that pitch, the lights become brighter. The stakes become heavier and higher. The story runs deeper. It's not just Chippa versus Pirates. It's ambition versus legacy. Come match day, legacy tends to respond. Checkmate. Up the box. Bopam Jumnyam.
Bambala mshana.
Hi, Shem. Jump down.
Bambala mshana.
Hi, jump down, Shem.
Lalela.
Hi.
Story, eh?
You are
Normally
a
retire
proper
with journalism
storyteller.
take over.
Paul, I know where this is going.
Yeah?
After watching that, I cannot do this. Pick me and I phone me. You can do it.
You're giving it to him?
It's your, this one is
Okay,
touch.
on that note, I then have to ask you.
Take.
Is it clear where your loyalties lie in this particular fixture? Or
Faga.
maybe not.
It's very much clear.
Okay.
Very much clear because, one, I'm going to put straight. That's where my loyalty is. Straight.
Okay, straight
And
for
then
who?
straight for Orlando Pirates.
Oh, it's
Okay.
there now, yeah.
Okay.
Straight.
For Orlando
Nice.
Pirates.
For Orlando Pirates.
Now,
Why?
if you listen to that story,
Yeah.
there's legacy. You know, Pirates come with rich history. And this season, things were not looking okay.
Yeah.
Right? But now, one thing that impressed me the most is the unity. Barukopa no kumatla.
Yes.
In difficult times, Orlando Pirates have shown that. Even against Orbit, everyone was saying Orbit was supposed to win that game. But big championship teams, they are able to grind out results.
And that's
how
something
it came
Patrick
out.
Maswanganyi was actually talking about when he was given the Man of the Match award.
Yeah.
So on that
I
note,
like
though,
the fact
he's
that you
speaking
say
about...
Kevin, the man of the match.
Well,
I like the fact
he's
that you
speaking
say
about
that.
legacy.
Yeah.
But there is a question of legacy with regards to Chippa United because Usnetemba Batela is out. We're
That's
not
the
quite
legacy.
sure. No, I'm sure
That's the legacy.
there's
The
a
legacy of
that-
firing.
It's in the
but
Xhoxele
that's
level.
not
Okay,
a
sorry.
legacy.
Sorry.
So it looks like Uchippa Mbengesi has got a symmetry,
Yeah.
which is called the coach's symmetry.
But
by
it should be a
Chippa.
legacy.
Ithi but angithi symmetry legacy ya rhyme le nto kunani wena angithi ngikhumbula uSikhakhane namhlanje ngathi ngimemezela izemngcwabo rest in peace uRoger
Yes.
was the coach who came with Chippa from First Division.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was this love affair between the two of them. He would
Yes.
fire him 2 months later, bring him back and all of that. Then there was Kevin
Dance.
Hunt.
And then there was also-
Dan Dance.
yeah.
Then there was Dane Clay.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
there was Kevin Hunt in the mix as well. Konumok and Mama Yila, man. Which month are we on? August.
Yeah. Kunenye.
Yeah.
After this
Malume, can I add on that
after this
one?
month, September.
Yeah.
He's also one of those
Oh, he was
victims in the
gone.
symmetry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ishma. So to add on that, so now a lot of people don't understand how the MO yakona, modus operandi.
Modus
Yes,
operandi.
yeah.
It's the modus
Yes.
operandi there.
Hey, boo.
So now, what happens is, Chippa, what I found out during my stay there, when he fires a coach, most of the time, he's not clued up with that. And then, to coach, I ndimi mhlekazi man, ilabanye abantu, backroom staff. But he doesn't fire and pay you outright. He still continues to pay you. And then, along the line, he'll call you back. So that's why these coaches always come back. Coach Roger used to be that thing. Because I'm still getting paid by the
So
team.
unalima return
Which is
soldier.
it's also a smart move from him.
I hear you.
When you
I
go
hear
to Chippa, you don't
I hear
unpack your suitcase. You keep it in the door because the
You never know. You never know. Okay, so it's time for round one of Men versus Machine. In the red corner, we have KZN's finest, Udonga. His cornermen are Brighton and BBK. And fighting out of
Amanzi.
the blue corner, we have Opeti. And in her corner, it's every piece of information that has ever been posted on the internet.
Upetha kana uPBK.
AI.
Betty does not have PBK.
nobabili send me upipi uba upipi
Okay, umalume. Umalume.
Can we get
Come
going
on,
with the
man.
pictures, please?
Sure.
Apologies, Malume.
Let's go.
First up, we have AmaZulu, who travelled to Sekhukhune Stadium to face Magesi. So, Brighton, what should Uskai do here for your beloved Hebe Usut?
Quick one.
Yeah.
So we're looking at Magesi that is struggling after Coach Owen Takama, and on the other hand, we have Usutilma Peshankon. Yeah. Triple One is working on something very beautiful, which is very exciting. They've refreshed the squad. I love it. So I'm going to give it to Sutilma Peshankon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget, 7 games by Sekhukhune.
Yes.
By Magesi at Sekhukhune.
Yeah.
They won 5.
Yibo.
The other 2 were draws.
Yes.
So they like turning it into a slot.
Yeah, so that's the turning point for me here. So it's already up
Before
there.
you give me yours, can I
Yes.
tell you what Betty thinks?
Showcase?
Okay. So, AmaZulu did the double over Magesi last
Yeah.
season. And Upeti thinks that Usutu will continue on that form. She's
Apple.
backed them to win 1-0 and says under 2.5 goals is the bet.
Yona K.
I like
I
the under
love it.
2.5 because mina ngizothi over 0.5 there'll be a goal.
Ngiyavumelana.
There'll be a goal.
Engathi wena uzoba ubheni.
There'll be a goal.
I did say bet.
There'll be a goal.
Oh, no,
There'll be a goal. It's
But I love it. I love
Yes.
it.
So next up, we have Siwelele against Richards Bay. Malum BBK, Siama's boys seem to have gone a little bit off the boil after their flying start. Go diragalang kwa ko Bloemfontein because ha ne re qala re ne re re hela yalo, but now we're not.
Disaster
When we
class.
went to see Chiefs and Sundowns last night, who did we meet? Bottom C.
Yes.
So it looks like they were on a sugar rush.
wow.
Yeah.
Like for the first game,
Yeah.
it's new excitement. They are rising from the ruins of SuperSport United and they are playing their very first game Gupi at Dr. Petrus Molemel. It was rocking, it was bouncing. They got that. And then they went to Dobsonville. They are high up there. We are the stars. We're going to go up to our place.
Yeah.
So Usiema must done calm them down and say, you are not going to be performing in the way that SuperSport performed, because it looks like they are continuing.
Yes.
If they continue like this, they're going to be ending up looking for the relegation. I trust Siema, though. He's a man who's shown himself, but his name is also Little Honolo, which means
Luck.
Nazog.
Done.
So you know which way I'm going,
So
right?
before you tell me,
Yes.
Betty is predicting a 1-0 Siwelele win in this match against Richards Bay
Ngiyomlobolela kuBetty, man.
and has gone for
Ngiyawathatha
a
amalobolo
double
wakhe.
chance of under 2.5 goals or Siwelele win on her bet slip. What are you going with?
The only reason I'm backing Siwelele is because, remember a couple of weeks ago, we spoke about them going back to Bloem.
Yes.
I believe this game is in
It
Bloem.
is in
On a Friday night, hi, Siwelele win or draw.
Uboto's a
Hi,
hella
12 men, hi, not
Hella
in.
yeah,
Thank you. It's in. It's in. It's in.
So finally, it's Golden Arrows up against Kaizer Chiefs. Sky will be pleased to know that all of Betty's intelligence has resulted in her predicting a 1-0 Chiefs win over Arrows. But she has hedged her bets in this one and thinks a double chance Arrows win or Chiefs win is
No,
Banter's
stop. Yeah, I just know
Let me add on this one. The reason why last night I went to the Calabash,
Yes.
I wanted to witness myself. Straight Chiefs. And one thing that I love the most, that
Yes.
we're not talking about it the most, which was a huge crisis at Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs is not conceding goals.
the
Beautiful
only
work.
team that has
work.
not conceded
Great
a goal.
goalkeeping.
You know
The
what
department
also?
right now, the
The other
department must
reason-
get the credit right now.
Yeah.
Brendan Peterson, coach Mazogi is doing fantastic work. They must keep up the good work.
Yes. Ngoba ngisho.
Kakhulu nge-Chiefs bet is collecting people from the dustbin. But those people, Upaseka Mako Izol, and also Monyane, they played very well to make sure things do not happen.
It's locked,
What are you going with?
It's
Are we going
locked in straight.
Done. So,
Yeah. Straight.
Ayon.
Can speak.
Someone will lie in that.
And corner men here have given it their best shot. 4 bets are in. Half the job is done. Reabua. After this break, ungaindawo. As you can see, today, Tim Sugasovic, the Disky Dripsters have looked more and more dapper with each passing round of the Betway Premiership. Their drip has also earned them bucket loads of dough. Now, if you want to be just like them, then come rocking your best Kotini to a televised match and you could win 10 steen. In fact, if you have an active Betway account, we will double it and make it 20 steen. All thanks to the Betway Smonise campaign. So, on that very positive note, let's dive straight back into the action with round 2 of Men versus Machine. Yeah, Parati inside.
Ukabza funeka esenzele ingoma ethi straight. Kabza needs to.
He was there yesterday.
Yes.
Nihlulekile
We should. Kabza, we know you watch the show. No more Paris. Straight.
Actually, they do watch the show.
Yes.
They were supposed to join us, but they are rehearsing.
Yeah.
And they were like, hey, I will show you.
Yes.
Speaking of rehearsing, they are rehearsing for the show that's taking place tomorrow.
Scorpion Key.
Scorpion King. Done. On that note, though, Opeti believes that Sekhukhune looked good to edge Durban City 2-1 in their encounter and thinks a double chance both teams to score or Sekhukhune win is a solid place to put your money. BBK, Malume.
Yes, Msha.
Is Durban City's unbeaten start to the league coming to an end? In fact, let me not ask you that question.
Yeah.
This one comes from Kaizer.
Yes.
Oh, you probably played a few rounds of golf with Hanti there.
No, he's Hantu tent. He's acclimatizing. Good tent. So he hasn't invited me for golf yet. But listen, I spoke to him before the show. I think they were playing his Sekhukhune,
Yes.
so they stayed over. By acclimatizer, he won't lose this one. But I'm also asking the question, it's coming. Maybe less season. Maybe less season.
Okay. So what are you going with?
Mina.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
You know what I'm taking here for this game here. I'm gonna go Sekhukhune, draw, no bet.
Okay.
Okay. So if Sekhukhune wins, we win the bet. If there's a draw, the deadline is voided.
Okay. Continuing. Monapule Saleng should be restored to Orbit's matchday squad when they take on TS Galaxy after he missed the defeat to Pirates. Betty doesn't think it'll be enough, however, because she's going with a 1-0 Galaxy win and is putting her money on a double chance draw or Galaxy. Right. Do you think she's right on this one?
I totally, as in as
You sound like you're gonna say disagree.
Yeah, no, listen. The performance, the Orbit, that was beautiful against Orlando Pirates. Are they able to keep up? I don't know. Whereas with TS Galaxy, they're picking up the form.
Scoring goals.
Great results.
Yeah.
The young Mahlambi, that reminds me of his older brother, Paraman Mahlambi. That was well executed with the brace. So it's that one. We be
Don't touch.
Don't touch me.
I like the fact that TS Galaxy is scoring goals. I think they've joint scored the most goals in the league after these 4 games.
Yeah.
So OPT, I think that's the best they can play against Orlando Pirates. I don't think they can get any better. Draw or TS Galaxy.
All right.
Yeah.
Skyevic.
My-
It is a Galaksovic.
It's a Galaksovic.
Mapojevic.
It comes with this.
Anyway, our final match in the battle of man versus machine sees Gallants taking on Polokwane City. Ubeti thinks a Gallants victory and under 3.5 combo is the play in this encounter and predicts a 1-0 victory for Bahlabane Bantwa. It's your turn, Sky.
1-0 victory, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Over 0.5, lightning, deflection, corner flag, it's in. Over 0.5. Yeah.
So that's what we've gone with. So
Thank you.
Our last fixture is a battle of the billionaires. We've got Sundowns versus Stellies. We've got the Brazilians versus the Maroons. Now, Malume, the big question is Cardoso's job on the line? Because based on this clip, it looks like he is a little bit under pressure.
Coach, do you think this draw and this match is a job-saving match for you to say your job is safe after this draw?
Next question, please. Next question.
Thank you, Coach.
Don't joke with me, sir, please. Next question.
Respect.
At least he said
Yes, and Kaizer Chiefs.
But I will
So
tell
the
you
big
one
question
thing.
is he under pressure? Because he's looking like a man under pressure.
The joke is on him.
Okay.
And I'm not saying. And I'm not joking.
Okay.
Simply because prior to this, after they lost to Pirates, he said that the players are fatigued. Now you're dealing with a Cardoso who's got a squad of players. A squad of players who happen to be the top players in South Africa.
Yes.
So if they are fatigued, it means he's playing the very same guys. He's not giving other people a chance. Now let's go here. Sundowns have had this unfortunate scenario with foreign coaches, especially European coaches. I'll tell you why. There was a Henry Michel there. There was a Richard Stoichkov there. They tried Johan Nieskins. But even before that, they had the Miguel Camonte, who won the league. These other 3 days I've mentioned, they won nothing. Zilch, nada, noto. Camonte won the league in a co-coaching gig with a South African, Neil Tovey, right? Rulani takes over. We're not even going to go to Pitso Musimane. We know what he did. Rulani comes in, he takes over the ship, and he loses in the semi-final, right? He almost went as an invincible the whole season. He lost 1 game to Eric Tinkler's Cape Town Spurs. They got rid of him, right? Mangoba takes over. He loses to Magesi in the Carling Knockout Cup. What happens? He doesn't start well in the CAF Champions League. They got rid of him. They got the guy who beat Rulani in the semi-finals to come and win the Champions League for them. He reaches the final, this Cardoso. What did he do? He lost that final. And now also, he's out of the MTN 8. Why is he still there? Scheme. Nobody? Fleming back. That sporting director. That's my son.
Scheme.
Yo, Sky. I know, there's nothing to
There's nothing to say. Yes, and unfortunately, the show puts pressure on coaches. So, over 1.5 goals.
Over 1.5.
Over what?
We're going with?
Devon Titus, Langelihle Phili.
Yes.
Done.
Dankie, athi ngifake
So our bet slip for match week 5 of the Betway Premiership is wrapped up. Please, can you take us through all of the picks, Sky Zeno?
Yes.
And most importantly,
yes,
tell us how much money we're making.
Yes, so from the top, so Siwelele or draw against Richards Bay, Magesi and AmaZulu, just 1 goal we won from that game. Kaizer Chiefs straight, Orlando Pirates straight. Sekhukhune draw no bet against Durban City. Double chance here at Galaxy. Gallants against Polokwane City 0.5 and Stellies and Mamelodi Sundowns over 1.5. The odds are 12-1 if we put 100 rand. I think it's more than 100 rand, so puma about 1,200 rand.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yes.
That's so.
FIFA weekend.
Of course.
Yeah.
So if you think Sky is onto a winner, then you can copy the slip by scanning on the QR code that is on screen now. You'll also be taken straight to the Betway website where you can either copy the slip straight or make selections of your choice. Betway promotes responsible gambling. Bet with only what you can afford. Don't go with Sky's 100 rand if you don't have.
Yes.
Round 5 of the Betway Premiership will be a footballing feast you do not want to miss. Thanks for joining us here on the Betway Premiership Preview Show. Sizohlangana after the international break, which is why Sky is wearing a Bafana jersey. And remember, lise Gazini forever because
Sambango line, oh Sambango line, yeah, oh Sambango line, straight Sambango.